Hi, I'm Matt Vogel from SimplyAdequate, and this is Simply Informed. I'm sitting today with Tyler Trimbur, the founder of the Smile Movement Worldwide, a very large Facebook group that kind of spawned over the last 6 days and has accumulated over 68,000 followers. So, Tyler, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? You're from around the Pittsburgh area, or?
Tyler, I'm 24. I'm from Butler, Pennsylvania, just about an hour north of the area. And I started the Smile Movement about 6 days ago. Like you said, I accumulated over 68,000 followers.
That's awesome. So what's the premise behind the whole thing? How did it start? What made you make the group in the first place that has all these followers?
It started because I was posting on the Facebook flea market, the Butler Facebook flea market, a local flea market. And I was posting just a free smile to give away to people that may need one. And I got over 200 likes in 20 minutes, and people just started commenting their smile underneath, and then it got deleted from the page because it wasn't for the intended purpose of the page. And so I reposted the picture, and then they deleted it again. So people were messaging me telling me to start my own page, and so I did.
That's awesome, and now it's grown into this huge thing.
Worldwide.
have you started, was this something that you had done prior? I mean, just what gave you the inspiration to post on the site in the first place?
I was just having a bad day, and I figured other people out there were having a bad day as well. So I posted a smile just to give away for free, because, like I said, you never know when you need one.
That's really great. A lot of times we talk about the negatives of using social media to kind of put out a message, and I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah.
That, I mean, looking at your Facebook page, that you have people who have gone through all these terrible things in their lives and they're still smiling through it. Is there a specific demographic that you had in mind when you started it, or is it only people who are struggling? I mean, I noticed some people who are happy, like obviously.
Some people are happy and they just smile because they want to smile. Like, people have no reason to smile at all. Post a smile, or people that love their family, they smile. People that are going through a hardship are smiling. People that are struggling with addiction as well are smiling.
It's really great though. You have, like I said, you have over 68,000 followers in less than a week.
Yeah.
How does that feel? I mean, did you expect it to be anything like this?
It feels awesome because I know that my one smile is soon changing like all around the world. And now that one smile made over 68,000 other people smile.
It's awesome. And you have people from, I saw someone post earlier from Germany, you have posts from all over the world now.
Yeah.
That's really great. So what's sort of the next step for the Smile Movement Worldwide? I saw you made a Twitter yesterday, you're starting a hashtag Smile Movement Worldwide.
As of right now, I don't know what the next step is because I'm only 6 days into it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to help people with it, obviously, but to further it, I'm not sure exactly what my intended purpose is going to be for it.
You mentioned on a radio show the other day that you would hope that it would turn into a charity one day.
Yeah.
Is that sort of like the end goal, or is that just kind of a thing?
Hopefully, it's the thing I thought of doing, and hopefully it will turn into something I can do to help people with.
That's great. Did you always see yourself doing something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always seen myself like changing lives, that's for sure, like in what aspect I would be.
I think that's been successful so far. You have people who are extremely grateful to have you posted the smile on the original smile on the post and things like that, and now you have people posting every 5 minutes from all over the world.
Smiling's a lot easier than the healthcare field.
That's true. You don't have any flatter on that or political bias. True. So, in the actual group, it's a closed group. It's not a public group.
Right.
What made you make it a closed group? Because
I accept people on Facebook. After 250 members, you can't change the status of a group from closed to open or open to closed. And I wasn't even sure what I was doing whenever I made the group. So now I'm stuck in a closed group, but I kind of like it that way because it's easier to monitor than if like it was an open group, the whole entire public could see it. Because literally my 68,000 followers have became more of a family.
That makes it closer because of that.
Yeah.
And you have to accept, or someone has to accept every person then?
Right. I have administrators. My cousin Taylor Dickinson, my cousin Chad Ruggles, Trevor Hayes, Ryan Hayes, and my friend Missy Lewis. They're all part of the page as well.
That's awesome. And can you think of anyone, whether they've posted or not, who has been, I guess, the biggest influence on you throughout? I mean, it's only been 6 days, like you said, but it's been such a huge success locally, nationally, internationally in only 6 days. So can you think of anyone who's really been like the biggest influence, like someone that you've met or someone that you had before or that helped you?
There's so many people on that page that are struggling in a different way, or people that aren't struggling that are just inspiring to other people, that for me to point out one person, it wouldn't be fair.
Mm-hmm. And I think one of the things that we really enjoyed seeing on the page and hearing you talk was that you've stayed humble throughout this.
Yeah.
You haven't taken too much credit when, to be honest, when it started because you just had a bad day and you wanted to push.
Right. I feel like God honestly started the movement, and He just pointed me to carry it throughout.
Mm-hmm. And that's kind of turned into something great.
Yeah.
That's really awesome. Like I said earlier, you write about, I mean, personally on our website and on all the other writers that we have, sometimes there's a lot of negativity.
Right.
And it's actually really incredible to see finally someone using social media, whether it was on accident or not. You know, creating such a big family, people who can connect with each other and kind of say things that they wouldn't necessarily normally say. You know, people who are struggling and are still smiling through it. That's a really great thing to see.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that we want to add for people watching, for people who are going to see this, or anything like that?
I would just like people to find me on Facebook and just share their smiles.
That's great. I'm sure that people will do that.
Yeah.
Thank you again for
Thank you, bud.
meeting us. On that, this is Simply Informed.